yesterday the what is it? The freeway when I was driving home was backed up, and the GPS told me to take another exit, and I was thinking that, you know, sometimes the GPS be wrong, you know, and it won't take that long. But I should have listened, but I didn't. So I kept driving, and I thought it was only gonna take like, you know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I was gonna be fine, but no. I left work at like 7:30 and got home about 9 something. When I first, you know, went on the freeway, I did not have to use the restroom because I already used the restroom beforehand. But my bladder is small. I was drinking a lot of, I had a smoothie that day, and so I was drinking a lot of that and water. So yeah, about 8 something, close to 9, I had to pee. I was like, whoa. But I was still fine because, like, you know, it was in the first stages. But then later on, man, it started having to come. And I was like, what do I do? So I called Nathaniel in order for me to distract myself a little bit. But I couldn't. So, you know, it didn't end well. It didn't end well. But, I mean, I ended up having to pee in my car. And it was like, at that moment, I wish I was a guy. Because it was like, I could have just, you know, whipped it out. I had a bottle and but I don't. So it's like, I was like, what do I do? What do I pee in? Do I pee on my seat? Do I pee in my clothes? Like, what do I do? Do I let it trickle out? Do I let it squirt out just little by little? What do I do? I'm so glad I had something to pee in. I'll show y'all that video of me when I finally got home. But I had to go clean my car a little bit. It wasn't that bad, but just that experience, it, you know, it taught me how, you know, just to make sure you're prepared. You know, in certain instances and situations, you're not able to prepare yourself for everything. But it's like you can prepare yourself a little bit, and it's like, my phone also, my connection was going in and out, so I couldn't even look up my GPS, and it was like, what if I didn't know how to get home, you know, or what was the better route and stuff like that. It's like I could have been stuck potentially. Yes, there's a lot of people around, but it's like, it's better for you to know how to do something yourself and to figure it out yourself rather than having to depend on people, because, you know, majority of the time it is just you. Yeah, I mean, in that situation, I went to YouTube. I was watching YouTube and I was recording a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna insert them clips with this one or not. I think I did a story time too, but I'm like, I don't know about that story time. I gotta look back and see how I feel about it. But yeah, it was like, I wasn't prepared. I was bored. I was like, this is terrible. I started getting hungry. It was like, I thought I was gonna be home so fast, but no. I want to be hard-headed and not listen to the GPS. That was the number one mistake, because I thought I knew better. I wasn't, you know, I wasn't prepared as far as knowing every which way that I can get home from, you know, the different routes and stuff, and the what is it called, the freeway exits, yeah. So like, I don't know. The experience was like, I learned something from it. I wish I wouldn't have had to use the restroom. But what's crazy is when I was finally getting off the exit, it probably was like, it was 9 minutes before I finally got out of the freeway. That's when I finally seen the gas station. It was like 5 minutes from my house, and I was like, could I have held to pee? Was it that serious? Did I have to pee right then and there? But it was like, to me, my side was hurting. It was gonna come out, and I was like, I wanted to prepare myself better. I didn't want to have to pee on myself. I wanted to at least pee in something. That way, you know, it wasn't just me peeing all over my seat and stuff like that. So, hey, I won't know if I could have held it. Maybe I could have, but I didn't want to take that chance, and then I couldn't have. Then I ended up peeing on all my clothes, and it just all over the car, you know. So I did what I had to do, man. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And I mean, hey. But next time, I'm gonna listen to GPS. Even though the GPS don't be saying all the best routes sometimes, it's like, why not, man? They be trying to find you the quickest in this, you know, whatever way, so why not? But yeah, I'm gonna insert that clip of the aftermath of what had happened yesterday. I still don't even know what happened. I think there was like an accident or something. But when I went up there, it was like this big truck thing, and then like 2 police cars, and it was like I still don't know what happened. But I'm thinking maybe even further up there was an accident, and they was taking care of that situation, so they was blocking off a whole. So there was like 3 lanes, right? I was in the last lane, the one that's like the fastest lane, and then like the third one was the one that, you know, whatever exit was coming up. And I was way over there in the beginning. I had to go past 3 exit and all of that. It was 3 exits where it was all backed up. And when I finally got up there to my exit, well, not my exit, but another exit to get home, there was 3 lanes. But what I realized was all those 3 lanes was combining into that one lane to get off of that exit. You couldn't even go any further. So I'm thinking I was gonna be able to go further. That's why I was so backed up like that and bad. The people I ended up moving over to the first lane, but the people that was in the last lane was switching over. So it was like everybody that was in them lane was coming over to that one lane. That's why it took so long. They was all trying to get over to that one lane, and it was like terrible. It was pretty terrible. Yeah, man. You know, look for that, what I ended up peeing in and stuff. I feel like I inserted, I don't know what I showed y'all, but hey, man, it happens, man. It happens. Accidents happen. It was not comfortable. I was not comfortable, but had to go through it, I guess. But yeah, man. So like, I'm trying to make sure like nobody right here, cause like, it's fine if I put it on this, you know, video, but somebody hear me and like can see me right now, nah. So like, I was on the freeway. It was super busy. At one point, I had to pee really bad. Couldn't make it to the bathroom, so I had to pee in my lunch bag. And it kind of got on the seat. I had to pull my pants down in the car. It's super dark, so I don't think nobody seen me while I was in the car. And like, I don't even want to show y'all the bag, dog. But I'm gonna have to push this down so nobody won't have to touch my pee. But yeah. Oh, my hand got pee on it. Can't do that. Oh my god, it's a big fucking. I am. It's gonna make me mad. Like, it's a big bee over there. I'm trying to check the mailbox. I can't check the mailbox because the big bee right there. I don't know if it's gonna fly up, but I'm scared of bugs. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Cause like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. And it's just sitting there like, fucking move, fuck. I wanna like throw some paper at it or something. Oh, maybe it's not gonna move then. I tried to throw a paper at it and it didn't move, so. Oh my gosh. Alright, y'all. That's it. Peed on myself today because of traffic. Terrible.